Hi everyone, it's Kaz Makeover's YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be recapping the AFL season for round 7. For those returning Magpies, like, comment. If you're new to the channel and watching this for the first time, please, welcome. Now I'll go through the whole 9 games, and I'll talk about the results, and you guys can have your opinions on it as well. Now, can Richmond stop the unbeaten Western Bulldogs, or can Western Bulldogs finally get a win against Richmond to prove on how worthy of the top 4 challenge? Can Collingwood finally get back on the winners list and make it as a 2-5 to start? Or will Gold Coast finally win at the MCG the first game? Can Adelaide continue their winning ways? Or will the Giants continue their good form? Can St Kilda finally get back on the winners list after a couple disappointing performances, or will Hawthorn bounce back and perform really well? Can Brisbane continue on their winning ways and finally, get back to their good form, or will Port Adelaide show the rest of the world why they're that good? Can Sydney continue to improve and win without Buddy Franklin, or can Geelong bounce back and perform really well? Can North Melbourne finally win their first game of the season, or can Melbourne continue on their undefeated run? Simple as that. Can Essendon continue their form from Anzac Day, or can Carlton stop the losing 2 in a row and defeat their arch rivals? Can West Coast continue on their winning ways in the Derby, or can Fremantle finally get one back from them as well? Now, I'm going to go through this whole thing, right? Now, Friday Night Football, credit to the Bulldogs, they played pretty good. They got nothing to hide from that performance. Didn't win, but inaccurate kicking from both teams. I think at the end of the day, Richmond deserved the win. That's all I'll say on it. Richmond came back from a 25 points down, got the job done as usual. You expected that. Now, Bulldogs got exposed. Now there are ways to expose the Bulldogs. I think now every team's going to come out and do that as much as possible. Now, Collingwood versus the Gold Coast Suns. Could we continue on our winning now from a form slump and finally going to win? But the Suns showed real hard grit and actually probably deserve the win more than anything now. Look, I will give the Suns credit. I didn't go to the game, but tell you what, I was angry, disappointed. This actually shows me the reason why I can be that damn good, how impressive I can be. When it comes with, knowing Collingwood inside out, I've got more of an opinion. I follow them closely more than probably any other team, which is a fact. I do. But, it's the same old problems that we've had. A mid-forward connection, it's still an issue. But Gold Coast Suns had a good game plan and they came out and really played well. And you know, I was hoping that we bounced back from the Anzac Day, but, you know, 1-6, you know, I take it to heart a little bit because I am a Collingwood fan. I was watching 240's live stream while watching the Collingwood and Gold Coast Suns game as well, and you know, I did get excited there, but you know, I'll go in a lengthy discussion of that, probably like an emergency video, but whether or not I do it this week or next week, but I feel like it's going to be a longer video because it's the way it is, to be honest, and I'm hurting more than anything, you know. On top of that, the Giants did a really good job. Toby Green played really well. Jesse Hogan kicked 4 goals for the Giants, and from his debut, and really showed, you know, the reason why, you know, once he gets out on that park, he's actually got some talent, and can really continue on his win, you know, and finding form like he did at Melbourne. Sort of did struggle in the end, and then you kind of saw that in the way that he went about it as well, towards that. But no, it was a really good performance. You gotta probably expect that a lot more, but the question marks will be, can he continue to back it up? One game, you know, it's not the end of the world. St Kilda absolutely smacked the Hawks, and I did pick Hawthorn. Bummer. I thought I picked St Kilda, but I didn't. So I do apologise for that, guys. I thought I picked St Kilda, but no, I'm not going to complain too much about that. I honestly thought, if I can be brutally honest, right, Hawthorn beat Adelaide and Tasmania. That was a terrible jumper clash. But I reckon for Hawthorn to play this badly, I think now that they're accepting the fact that I'm in a rebuild, and they've been in a rebuild for a couple of years, but it just comes up and shows on how good, you know, Clarkson is as a coach. St Kilda brought their effort and really responded. So, hey, look, it has been tough. You know, that they lost to Essendon, and they didn't perform well against St Kilda, against Port Adelaide as well. We're good against the West Coast Eagles in the comeback, and since then they were poor. And is this a list that can play finals? Oh, look, I don't know. I don't think so. But having said that, it is what it is. It's amazing on how much, you know, a couple bad performances can really start trying to get up there and perform. Brisbane absolutely dominated Port Adelaide. Kane Corns has already gone the Ollie Crow. But other than that, yeah, it's not looking that good for them. And realistically, it was a really good win for Brisbane as well. Sydney and Geelong. Now, the umpiring, the AFL has come out and said that was that should have been paid as a mark, so it did travel 15 metres. But Geelong dominated Sydney on the scoreboard, on the stats. But great comeback from Sydney, outperformed, played really well, got the job done, what they had to do. Really good win. Could Jaden Stevenson lift North Melbourne to a victory? Well, I don't know how well he did play for North, but Ben Brown playing up against his old team. Melbourne had the injuries at the moment, that they really show how good they can perform on that. And I think I want to see from North Melbourne. They're in the game, they're in front, but a lot of mistakes they do make that, dropping marks. Melbourne capitalised on the scoreboard, and it looks like, not a bad game to go and watch. Hopefully, if I start to feel a lot better, I can actually do that. But other than that, it's not looking that great on the outside out of these two teams. But it is interesting. Now, Essendon showed me something. After Anzac Day, they played really good footy. There were 4 guys in front. Carlton bounced back. Carlton really did show me something as well on top of that. And they really showed on getting the win. It's a bit difficult, isn't it? I heard there was a fight going on between the players, and going there, we should be beating Essendon. You hear Carlton fans saying that, but at the end of the day, it was a high scoring. It was a really good game of footy. Actually, one of the best games I've seen Carlton actually play. They were poor, and look, the minute you came at them, there are a lot of problems at Carlton. As much as anything, winning this week means something, but now you've got to back it up. And look, credit does go out to Carlton as well. Now, Derby 52. Now, a couple hours beforehand, Mark McGowan, the Western Australian Premier, announced that there wouldn't be anyone attending. It was too risky to go with the cases that they got, and because people travelling on public transport, 45,000, we're not 100% sure. They went with the safer option, as they would say, but Fremantle played pretty good from the start, in the first half, but West Coast came out real strong and absolutely performed. Because you saw a 30-point win to Melbourne, a 16-point win to Carlton, and a 59-point win against Fremantle, which is a pretty good performance. I'm not going to lie, that is absolutely a belting. But, you know what, it is what it is when it comes to that. So a bit more on the Collingwood situation as well. Interesting game this week coming up, knowing that North Melbourne lost. We lost as well. What's going to happen? The VFL team's playing, I think, on Saturday as well, and we're doing pretty good. 2-1. But I enjoy making videos. This is my AFL content that I make for you guys. I do the recap of the seasons as well. Now, for my top 5 games, look, I know I'm probably, all the games are gone, but I'll quickly go through that for you guys as well. I've had a lot on my mind. I completely did forget now. Number 5, as one of the games I will say, number 5 was absolutely if I can really say it, North Melbourne versus Melbourne. And the reason why for that as well, that the North Melbourne have a good record up at Tassie. So you sort of do expect that to happen. And look, it is what it is. Like, it was a really good game. North were up for it, but Melbourne were too good in the end. Number 4 would have definitely been Brisbane Lions versus Gladwell. Like, they've had some cracking games. Grand finals, even like early 2000s, there was good games in between that. Number 3 would have been Richmond versus Western Bulldogs, for sure. I mean, these two teams playing close games as well. I sort of did felt going in, like, okay, you know what, if Western Bulldogs kicked a little bit more accurate, they would have probably won, but you know against Richmond it's never over until you play 4 quarters, and that was a really good game on Friday night. Number 2 is Essendon and Carlton. Yeah. The reason why, well, they're playing cracking games of footy, don't they? It's a typical Essendon Carlton game. You see the high scoring, and sometimes like a great tackling from, Dustin Fletcher, or you see, they're playing finals against each other as well. So you always get that. As much as anything, the crowd really gets into it. And then number 1 would have been the Derby. These teams hate each other. It's a rivalry. It's a rivalry game. It gets built up every year. Great, twice a year at least when they play each other. But it is what it is really on that. So that's a recap / my top 5 games. So I think will be good cracking games. Other than that, look, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your neighbours. Go to the Pies. I'll do this beforehand. Got time off to get a lot better as well. I'm slowly getting there, but you know what? At the end of the day, I'll make more content. So I'll get around making content for you guys and really showing something. But until next time, go to the Pies. Look, I do apologise for not doing it when I had the chance. Completely forgot about it. But I promise you guys, I'll get on top of that. Until next time, bye.